The Vosarian battlecruiser Asterisk, Unyielding Glory Asterisk, hung in the darkness of space, its silver hull gleaming against the backdrop of distant stars. Inside, Commander Kelfar reviewed tactical displays with his senior officers. The unified forces of the galactic hegemony had cornered the human fleet at the edge of the Arcturus system, outnumbering them 4-1. Their primitive vessels have nowhere to retreat, Kelfar announced, mandibles clicking with satisfaction. The Terrans will surrender or be obliterated. The Vosarians had conquered 17 species across 3 galactic sectors. Each new civilization they encountered followed the same pattern: initial resistance, followed by recognition of that hegemony's superior tactics and technology, and finally, capitulation. Humans would be no different. "Sir," Sub-Commander Zivra interjected, her antennae twitching nervously. "Intelligence reports suggest caution when engaging Earth vessels." Kelthar dismissed her concerns with a wave of his upper limb. "These reports are exaggerated. The humans come from a so-called death world. Their atmospheric pressure and gravity are crushing, their ecosystem filled with predators. They evolved as prey species, not warriors." "All the more reason to approach with caution," Zivra persisted. "Species forged in such environments." "Enough." Kelthar silenced her. "The humans have been isolated on their world for millennia. They lack experience in void warfare. Their technology is centuries behind ours." The bridge fell silent as the crew prepared for battle. Victory was assured. It was only a matter of how quickly the humans would realize the futility of resistance. Captain Maya Chen of the United Earth Defense Force vessel Asterisk, Indomitable Asterisk, assessed the tactical situation with cool detachment. 17 hegemony warships against her 4. The math wasn't encouraging. "Status report," she ordered, her voice steady. Commander Jackson replied without looking up from his console. "Reactor at 98%. Weapons hot. All squadrons report ready for combat deployment." Chen studied the holographic display. The alien vessels were arranged in a standard envelopment formation, textbook tactics for forcing surrender. She allowed herself a small smile. "Textbook tactics only work if both sides read the same textbook," she murmured. "Captain," Jackson asked, "the Vosarians evolved on a temperate world with minimal predators and predictable seasonal patterns." Chen explained. "Their entire understanding of warfare is based on formal, ritualized combat with predetermined outcomes." Shen tapped her console, bringing up a new set of tactical orders. "They're about to learn that humans don't fight fair." Kelthar's confidence wavered slightly when the human vessels didn't immediately adopt a defensive posture. Instead, they accelerated directly toward his fleet in what appeared to be a suicidal charge. "Sir, the human vessels are increasing speed," reported his tactical officer. "Hold formation," Kelthar ordered. "They're attempting to intimidate us with primitive aggression." Suddenly, the human ships executed a maneuver that defied Vosarian combat doctrine. They deliberately scattered, breaking formation, and heading in multiple directions at high velocity. "What are they doing?" demanded Kelthar. "No coordinated attack can succeed without formation integrity." Before his officers could respond, the Terran vessels disappeared from sensors. They'd activated some kind of stealth technology, reported the sensor officer, compound eyes widening with alarm. "Impossible," snarled Kelthar. "Find them." From the bridge of the Asterisk, Indomitable Asterisk, Captain Chen watched her plan unfold. UDF vessels didn't need to maintain visual contact to coordinate. Each ship was operating independently according to pre-planned protocols while appearing chaotic to the enemy. "Chaff and ECM deployed," reported Commander Jackson. "Microburst communications only. We're effectively invisible to their targeting systems." Shen nodded. "Execute Phase 2. The Vosarian fleet maintained its perfect formation as their sensors struggled to locate the human vessels. Combat doctrine emphasized the importance of disciplined positioning and measured responses. Without warning, small objects appeared on their sensors, moving at incredible velocities toward the hegemony ships. "What are those?" demanded Kelthar. "Unknown projectiles," his tactical officer responded. "Too small for missiles, moving too fast for." A blinding flash erupted as the first Vosarian vessel was struck. The projectiles weren't explosives. They were simply tungsten rods accelerated to a significant fraction of light speed. The kinetic energy released on impact vaporized the ship's armor plating. Evasive maneuvers, Kalfar shouted. But Vocerian ships weren't designed for rapid course changes. The rigid battle doctrine had never required it. 3 more vessels were struck before the fleet began to disperse. As the formation broke apart, human ships emerged from stealth, each targeting a separate enemy vessel. They moved with impossible agility, executing combat maneuvers that subjected their crews to G-forces that would crush a Vocerian's exoskeleton. "Sir," cried the communications officer, "the human vessels are broadcasting on all frequencies." "Put it through," ordered Kalfar. The voice that filled the bridge was calm, almost conversational. "This is Captain Chen of the UEDF * Indomitable *. We've disabled 4 of your vessels with kinetic strikes. The remainder of your fleet is now vulnerable to targeted attacks from multiple vectors. You've lost formation integrity and tactical advantage." A pause then. "We're a species that evolved hunting predators that could kill us with a single blow. We've spent our entire history fighting each other in increasingly creative ways. What you're witnessing is not our advanced combat doctrine. It's what human children learn in basic training." From her command chair, Chen watched as the alien fleet began to regroup. She had made her point, but the battle wasn't over. "All vessels, execute Phase 3, she ordered. The UDF ships launched swarms of autonomous combat drones, thousands of them, each barely larger than a human fist. The drones surrounded the hegemony vessels, targeting propulsion systems and weapons emplacements with surgical precision. On her view screen, Chen saw the alien flagship go dark as its power systems failed. "The Vocerian commander is hailing us," reported her communications officer. "Put them through," Chen replied. The alien's voice carried traces of fear beneath its formal tones. "We request terms for cessation of hostilities." Chen's response was simple: unconditional withdrawal from human space and recognition of Earth's territorial sovereignty. There was a brief silence before the reply came, "Agreed." As the hegemony fleet limped away, Commander Jackson turned to Chen. "They'll be back, with reinforcements." Chen nodded. "It will be waiting, because if they thought this was impressive, wait until they see what we consider advanced tactics."